It's your girl, Kiana Talaferro. It's been a while, hasn't it? But I'm back. And something's been weighing heavy on my chest. Thought I'd voice my opinion. And this climate that we live in, too, it's perfect. And what I want to talk about is discrimination. Yeah, discrimination. It's a big word. I also want to talk about privilege. And you privileged individuals, I don't think you understand how privileged you are. And I'm talking to you right-handed folks. Team lefty. But seriously, I don't think you realize how privileged your life has been. We left-handed people just had to adapt. You already thought we was part of some type of witchcraft back in the day. Don't get me started on that. I can't help the way I was born. Nobody tried to force me to write with my right hand like I've heard different stories, and that's just foolish. But let's start with school. Those desks. Right-handed desks. Yeah, they made left-handed desks, and I found one. I found a picture of it. But guess what? It wasn't in my school. The teacher didn't come in on the first day and say, hey, do I have any left-handed kids? We have some desks for you. No, that didn't happen. I did not have a desk for a left-handed person, not one time, K through 12, period. And I realized that's something that you guys just didn't think about. But you got to rest your arm and write, where left-handed folks had to like scoot up and try to get on that desk so that we could write, and that's just really silly. And another thing in school, as a left-handed kid, I was always have to be put on the end of the table so that I wouldn't bump elbows with a right-handed student as I wrote. I remember going on a date with this dude, and we were in a booth, and it was a double date, so there was somebody on the other side, and I'm on the inside, because the man sits on the outside, and he kept trying to sit all close to me, kept wanting to be all on me and everything, and I'm like, look, I'm hungry. When the food comes, you're going to have to give me some elbow room, because I need to eat. He looking at me like, what? I was like, I'm left-handed. I ain't trying to be funny, but I need to eat, and you all in my way. So I had to scoot him over, like, calm down. I'm hungry. Clearly, he was hungry. But anyway, I don't think you guys realize, but that's something that used to get on our nerves, because we used to always, be put on Front Street like, you're left-handed. You go over there. All right, fine. But one thing I do realize, we will recognize another left-handed person right off the bat. That's a thing. We notice it. But what we really can't stand, and I'm just speaking for myself, but I'm pretty sure you lefties out there feel me. People say, oh, you're left-handed. Oh. And I go, yeah, I am. It's not a big deal to me, but yeah. They go, oh, well, my sister's left-handed, or my cousin's left-handed. First of all, I really don't care. I do not care that you know somebody that's left-handed. Whoopie-doo, like, okay. It's more of a thing when you're the person in my face and you're left-handed. Okay, we can bond for a couple seconds, but I could give two about somebody that you know that's left-handed. I'm just saying. We really don't care, And those signature pads when you make a purchase, they used to have the string only on the right side. And then I would have to stretch it across and then just write. Now they make the little stretchy cords, thank you. And then, since I eat with my left hand, it's better for me to cut my steak with my left hand. And I used to cut, switch over fork, eat, cut, switch over. I mean, who wants to do all that? So depending on my setting and who I'm around, I'll cut all my steak up like a little kid. I mean, it's easier for me. But if I'm in a setting and I don't want anybody looking at me crazy, like, is she childish? But, I'll take my time. I can't stand it, but it's not gonna kill me. And that ice cream scooper, they just didn't make that for right-handed or left-handed people. The ice cream scooper, come on now. We managed, we adapted, we figured out how to do it. But then they made the one that had the button in the middle. Okay, thanks for that. But that ice cream scooper was definitely made for right-handed people. That's all right. And you know what else I couldn't stand? Spiral notebooks, 3-ring binders. The biggest headache. A lot of times you had your binders and people wanted you to what? Sign in on. I would go see a sign-in sheet. It's in a binder. And I'm an actress. So this happened a lot. You gotta sign in. I would just take the page out, sign my info, and then put it back in. Stupid, but I mean, we had to maneuver over the rings, just like the spiral notebook, having to maneuver over the spiral notebook, getting the ring prints on my hand, not to mention getting the ink and the pencil lead and whatever marker you're using, all of that. I actually figured out a way to write. I wrote on my wrist bone. Of course, I had to tilt my paper as well, but I learned to write on this wrist bone so I would not get all of this stuff all on my hands. I don't think y'all feel our pain. It's annoying. You guys are so privileged that you just don't realize it. Y'all gave us some scissors. All right, fine. Y'all gave left-handed people some scissors. Thank you. Oh my gosh, we really appreciate it. But wait, there's more. Plot twist. I belong to the 1% that is ambidextrous. I am a lefty. I full-blown left-handed people, but I play sports with my right hand. Basketball, I shoot with my right. I bowl with my right. I actually use right-handed scissors too. I mean, you know, when I'm playing tennis, I'm gonna swing from my right. Golf, I swing from my right. I can't explain it. However, y'all know I love me some pool, and I do whoops ass. I hold the cue in my left hand. The stick, I hold it in my left hand. I don't know how my brain works. However, it does work. But I was reading up on that as well, and ambidextrous people make up 1% of the world. Ain't that something? But seriously, I'm left-handed, but apparently I use my brain equally, because I actually wrote everything down, and I use both hands equally, and I actually punch harder with my right hand. I don't have aim with my left hand. If I was going to toss something into a bucket, I would use my right hand. But I write, I eat, I brush my teeth. There's a lot of stuff that I do with my left hand, and then there's a lot of stuff I do with my right. I'm just even-handed, ambidextrous. So I just wanted you guys to acknowledge your privilege, and you may have seen this video and said, hey, whatever, girl, I don't care, but that's your privilege talking. So if you're left-handed, please share my video so we can reach all the lefties out there. And if you're right-handed, please share my video. But seriously, left-handed lives matter.